So fight or flight has become kind of the common way that people describe how they feel when they feel an increase in attention, arousal, vigilance, like feel wired up, right? But it's interesting because it tends to be associated with the sympathetic nervous system. But actually, if you think about one of the smartest, best autonomic researchers like ever on the planet, Wilfred Janig, like loathed this term. And it was started by Walter Cannon, and that's a different story. But the whole point is that the whole system is built around energy mobilization. So when we think about the sympathetic nervous system, portions of it being active are really designed to help us to be able to mobilize and create energy. So when we describe something as feeling like I feel like I'm in fight or flight, or my fight or flight system is active and I need to calm my nervous system down, the language that we want to think about is really like, what are we paying attention to? How are we generating vigilance toward that thing? And why is our body perceiving that we need to be mobilizing energy right now? And that part's actually really important, because if you can think about it on that principle, then you can start to understand a little bit more about how your body is interpreting the environment. Are all of these different sensors I'm using working correctly? Are the hormones transmitting correctly? Is my insulin working correctly? Am I managing glucose? And you can work through that process to understand, why am I being inefficient at mobilizing energy relative to the context I'm in? Why do I feel so alert within this particular context? And if you ask that question, you might get some answers back that are really interesting that may help you work through it. So let me know what you think in the comments. I know that's not a particularly popular viewpoint on it, but I actually think it's way more useful in a practical sense. So let me know. Talk soon.